Welcome to the show, guys. We absolutely appreciate you being here. As we said, we are here to get you through this tough January. If you've just joined us, this is Let's Talk. And don't forget to stay on the hashtag Ebru Let's Talk. And the SMS line is 40920. We want to have you throughout the conversation. And it's because we have a guest who is talking about something I feel like is now everyone's main topic of conversation. And that is makeup. He is the makeup extraordinaire. Dennis Karuri, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, darling. I'm so glad. Oh my God, I'm so glad I'm here. Thank you guys for having me.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
I mean, it's 2020.
It
So
is 2020.
makeup is like, you don't know how to do, now it's like, you don't know how to do your makeup. It's like, huh?
You don't wear makeup?
Yeah, like now it's the weirder thing to know.
Yeah.
But you know, I think you're kind of
Like
come
y'all
up with
are
the
looking
perfect.
gorgeous.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We did our own makeup as well.
we did.
For real?
Yeah, we did.
Okay, competition.
You know?
But it's okay.
But I mean, 10 years ago, that wasn't the case. Like
Yeah.
makeup was not like the way it is now. Like,
Yeah.
you know, how did it come up for you
Yeah.
to start doing this?
Well, to be honest, I didn't even think makeup was anything I could ever do in my life. Okay, well, I used to love all this glam when I was young, but I knew this is not something that I could do, honestly, as a little child, yeah? So as I grew up, because when I was a kid, I used to touch my mom's lipstick, maybe just go wear her heels over there. Okay, she was not minding it, and she was not like telling me it's the wrong thing to do, but deep down, because of how we knew things usually are, it was not the right thing to do. But then, so that's how it dawned to me that I could never do this. Actually, it didn't even dawn to me. I just knew I'm supposed to be doing something else, So I went to school and I did agriculture, agribusiness.
What?
Oh, wow.
Yes, honey.
Okay.
Wow.
I can't even imagine you doing agriculture, like, you know.
I did agriculture. A degree in agribusiness and food industry management.
Wow.
Okay.
So through my learning in school, I got into entertainment kidogo. So in entertainment, I was doing runway, I was doing commercial photo shoots. So that's where they were doing makeup on us. And I was like, oh. Heaven. So that's where my interest first started. And what I could do was I could ask my fellow models, or rather they could come to me. They ask me, what do you think of my makeup? I'm like, it looks good, but let me just do something, you know? So the moment I could just touch something up, then they check themselves out. They're like, oh, better actually. So in the process of that, one of my friends, still a model, got a job as a makeup artist, but she has never been in the scene because at that time there are no much makeup artists because this industry is just blowing up and blowing up and blowing up. So back then there were no makeup, like serious makeup artists. So we went to a gig together and none of us were makeup artists, honestly, but she had the knowledge, she had the know-how. So she was just telling me a few tips and tricks on our way there because I didn't know anything. So on our way there we went and we did, because imagine I didn't even apply my client's foundation.
So what did you do?
I thought foundation was too much. You know those guys who always think that foundation, like, what are you wearing? I was those guys, honestly.
Oh my gosh.
Imagine. So what I used to do was I used to take a bit of concealer. I just hide the two blemishes that could be there. Then I blend it out nicely. Then I just do powder and eyebrows.
Nice.
That is so crazy. So that's where your journey started.
That's where my journey started.
That is so awesome. So like at that time, like where you were doing modeling.
Yes.
Like, is that what you wanted to be, a model?
I loved modeling, honestly. I loved modeling and it's something I still do. But when makeup came up, yes, honey.
Done.
Yes, you look like a model. I mean,
Thank you.
Well, you look more gorgeous than a lot of people.
Oh, thank you, darling.
So definitely, and like, you know, what I love about you the most is the confidence, you know, because there's a lot of makeup artists out there doing their thing. That's good what they're doing. But like even just the way you present yourself and everything, was it a journey to get yourself to be comfortable in, like, you know, the skin you're in, wearing makeup, doing all these things? Like, what was the process of that?
Well, honestly, I was not this bold. Well, my character is generally bubbly, but I've never been bold enough to actually wear makeup. And it's something that I was actually struggling with. I really liked myself in makeup, but I have never, before I could be able to post, I wasn't confident to just post my face in makeup. So what I did, there was this New Year's Eve, and I tried makeup on, and it was late. So what I did, I took a selfie and I posted it, and apparently it got the most likes ever.
Yeah.
So I was like, wow. Okay, this is making sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just one step at a time. But then there came a time I went through some, let me call it
Trolling?
just like some shaking moments.
Yeah.
And it just made me just wake up, and I just said, you know what, let me just go do my thing relentlessly. Let me just do this. Let me just use myself as my own canvas. Yeah, because I was using my friends, my maybe even models I call to work with, but I decided let me just use myself as a canvas as well.
Yeah.
And apparently,
I feel like that's what took you to like the next level.
Yeah.
now.
That is it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
but I mean, truth be told, we are in Kenya,
Yes.
Yeah.
and I know like there's a lot of what you represent that someone is probably throwing the phone at the TV at
Yeah,
the moment.
yeah.
How have you been able to handle that? Because you know the truth is, like
Yeah.
when masses of people have one way of thinking, and then
Yes.
you come so confident,
Yes.
like kind of breaking that mold, there are some repercussions.
There are
So how has it been
repercussions.
like?
Well, to be honest, I have received 1 to 3 backlash and people asking me questions that I don't think I have answers to.
Yeah.
But to be honest, I think my passion was overruling everything. Like
Right.
whatever I felt for makeup was more than I felt for all these things that were coming to me. And to be honest, I don't feel like they are coming because I don't even notice.
Yeah.
Good.
I don't even notice.
Yeah.
Like, I just flow, honestly. I just flow. Not unless it's someone who says something to my face.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I don't. Of which no one is ever confident to come to your face and
Yeah,
tell you, you know what?
true.
No.
Yeah.
Because
Right.
even at home, I hope they're watching.
Yeah.
But I told them at home, they know like this is it, this is me doing me, and
Yeah.
they have accepted it, and I feel like that's where home, as long as people accept you where you come from,
Right.
I feel like everywhere else will be just flowing with just everything. Because if you get backlash from your
Your people.
your
yeah.
people, then it is a
That's
bit
tough.
it's tough.
I agree.
I mean,
It's tough.
it's 2020.
You know?
Like now we see a lot of more male
Yeah.
makeup artists.
Yeah.
But you know, back in the day we didn't.
Yeah.
And like you were saying, like there are low times. Everybody has like
Yeah.
their low times.
Yeah.
Like, can you give us an example of one of yours? Maybe somebody will be inspired.
Yes. So this time I was in my 4th year, doing my 4th year, like just clearing my 4th year examinations, and I was sitting for the papers, and as we were sitting, they were checking. They had a roll call, yeah, because some people had not cleared their fees.
Right.
I was among them.
Oh God. Yeah.
I was among them. So, to be honest, I was so ready to tackle that exam. I had studied for it. I was ready to just clear things up.
Yeah.
But then this supervisor just came and threw me out of the class in front of everyone. And I was the only one. So
Yeah.
it really hit me so hard.
Right.
And I could understand because we were not at a good position at that time. I had just lost my mom.
Oh.
So things were really crazy around that
Yeah.
time. So even losing my mom still, it pushed me. Actually, when I lost my mom, that's where I just woke up and I realized, oh my God, this is my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is my life. And I didn't have any like goals, visions, or direction that I was heading to. But when I lost my mom, and I had now just a few of struggles here and there.
Yeah.
And my mom was my friend completely. We were, apart from even parents, we were also like parent-son relationship, we're also friends. So when I lost her, it was really crazy. Like at some point I even felt like, oh my God, I can't even commit suicide because it was crazy.
Yeah.
So when I was kicked out of the exam room, I went and talked to my supervisor and I told him, can you just allow me to just do the paper? My dad will clear up the fees, yeah? So he sent me to the head of department. So that lady was really, really rude to me, and I even cried. But do you know what I did?
Yeah.
I went to that supervisor and I told him, just allow me to sit. I will just try, you know, I will just try catch up. Imagine he refused.
Oh man.
He refused. And I just went and I slacked for a moment and I just kept on, you know, just figuring things out. And I came to a realization. At that time, I was already doing makeup. Yes. Yes. I started doing makeup when I was in school. So at that time, I was already doing makeup. So anytime I got a gig or a client calling me, I was rushing there immediately. Yes, because I was not studying, plus my roommates, all of them were reading, like, because it's the final exams, everyone is busy, you know. So I was not, I was feeling the pressure of, oh my God, why am I not studying with the rest? You know that feeling? Yeah, so anytime I got a client, I was rushing. And by the time they were clearing, I had already moved out of our apartment. I was able to pay my own apartment.
Nice.
And I bought my own stuff. And I started living life.
You started living life.
I started living life.
So maybe that little setback was maybe
that little
what
setback.
It was the
propelled you forward.
Yes, it was a kick.
Now let's talk about money.
Oh.
Because, I mean, the truth is, like, you know, you hear this and this make money, but, you know, core ground, virtually different. So is it, like, how would you put it as far as, is makeup artistry now a lucrative career?
To be honest, it is a lucrative career, especially if you are good at your craft.
Right.
Yes, if you're good at your craft, makeup artistry can make you a millionaire. Just the artistry, not even products, not even maybe selling, you know, because some people manufacture the products. The artistry bit only can take you places because it's 2020, guys.
It's 2020!
Yes.
And people like want to look snatched, like for their weddings and stuff, and they ain't playing nowadays. But so is that check nice? Like,
You're not,
like
I
are
want to
you
know
at a
your
point?
biggest
I know.
gig.
Yeah, tell us.
Just like your biggest, when you looked at that money, you're just like, oh my
Wow.
gosh, I made it.
For one job.
Yeah.
You don't have to say, okay, just
You don't
tell
have to
us
say the
one
figures.
check.
Yeah.
You do have to say the figures.
Okay,
Just don't
so
tell us
like-
who.
Oh, okay.
Don't tell us who.
Well, at some point I got 100.
Ooh. One day?
1, 2,
One
3,
day?
4, 5, 6, 7.
It was a 2-day gig.
Okay.
So 50 per day.
Hey.
And I was paying just one person. Oh.
Hey.
Yes. Yes. So
Mom, we are moving careers.
We got to make some changes now. Huh?
yes.
That's big.
Yes. But it was some international brand. You know, in international people, they really value image.
Yes.
They really value image. They really spend so much on their image. So that project made me realize, wow, I think I could actually do this for life.
You could. Now, what about, let's say there's a young guy and maybe he's not as lucky to have like a very supportive home like the way you do, but he also wants to be like you know, he's everything like you. But, you know, things are a bit harder. How would you advise him to be able to navigate past, like, you know, the structure that's keeping him down?
Well, I think first and foremost, you need to realize what exactly you want. Yeah, because you might be feeling it. You might be feeling it, but is it really what you want? One, one, and two, if that is what you want, the best way to go about it is to just do it.
Right.
First and foremost, you should of course consider your folks, your home, everyone else. So even if you won't do it in an extra way, you know, like all this sass, you know, you don't have to be all sassy, but you can just work on your craft and just be true to your craft. Really work so hard on perfecting your skill because that's what people go for.
Right.
Yeah, that's what people pay for. People pay for the skill. What, like, how is your skill? How have you just been doing this to get to where you are, you know? That's what people pay for. And if you work on your skill, just you'll get to the market and you'll realize things will be flowing. And to those people who will not be supporting you, when they realize you are actually making it, they come back.
Yep, true.
They come back and they will
That
come
is
for
true.
you. Yes, they will ask you.
Even the people that turned you down before,
Yeah,
They come
they
back.
they will
making
come
it,
back.
they come crawling.
They come crawling. Honestly, yes.
Yeah. I think we want to shout out some people in the industry who are doing pretty good. Like, we might not know every single makeup artist out there, but who would you say are your top 3 Kenyan makeup artists who blow your mind?
Well.
Or are there none?
Is that the real tea?
Not really, not really. I have even worked with like some really amazing makeup artists that I look up to, and I really adore their work so much. One of them is called Nala. Nala, I think she has been working in Kenya. She's a Kenyan makeup artist, if I'm not wrong, but she's more of, I think she's been living in Kenya, but she's more of a, she just goes, she goes all over the place. I got to work with her, and I really love her. Nala, hi, if you're there. I love Nala Sangare, and some of the male makeup artists, Steve Kobe, also in the industry, he's also like doing...
Oh yeah, Kobe.
Yes,
he does commercials as well.
Yes, he does a lot of commercials, and his wife, Janja.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I really look up to those people, honestly. Like, it's amazing what they've built.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's just amazing.
So what's the vision? What is the vision with this?
Well, to be honest, I have where I want to go, but I don't want to put limits.
Yeah.
I don't want to put limits to wherever I want to go, because people say the sky is the limit, but I can go above the sky.
Yeah,
you know?
For some, it's just the beginning.
It's just the beginning.
Yeah.
Well, I really want to mostly inspire in as much as I want to make money. I want to really inspire people, because so many people don't believe in themselves, and it's so real. Like, it's so real. People don't believe in themselves. Also myself, I used to not believe in myself. And I really want to inspire people that you can actually do whichever it is that you want to do, and just, you know, do it to just to your level best, and you're going to make it.
Yeah.
But talking of vision, no limits.
No limits.
Yes,
Are we going to see, but I mean, just to put it down, are we going to see, like, you know, your name on, like, makeup in the shelves?
Would you like to have, like, you know, your own brand, or you'd want to just stick to, you know, doing
I
the
want to have
artistry?
my own brand. I want to have the best brand ever.
Now, talking about having your own brands, because I feel as if there's like 3 Kenyan brands, you know, we're not going to necessarily name them, but like the general consensus is they get products from China and slap their name on it and call it a Kenyan makeup you know, brand.
Yes.
Yeah? It's the truth. So, you know, what do you think about that?
I think, because I don't think there are actual makeup manufacturers in Kenya that are, you know, in the market and doing their thing.
Yeah.
So the reason why they go to get the products from there is because the manufacturers there are really big on manufacturing, But, and cheaper. But if you just get a product and slap your name on it, that's bad. That is bad. You need to sit down with these people, come up with formulas, because you need to you need to tell them, this is how I want my product to work on so and so. This is how I want my brand to look. This is how I want this lipstick to feel. You know, if it doesn't feel good, it's bad.
That is awesome. This has been such an awesome conversation. Thank you, Dennis, so much.
You're welcome.
But we're gonna go to game time. Okay. Instead of game time, we're changing it up a bit. Instead of game time, Dennis will actually be giving us like a little makeup tutorial.
Yeah, some beauty tips.
So awesome, some beauty tips. Yeah, so please make your way.
Okay.
I wish you were doing it on me, but fine.
I know, right?
No, you look beats. Yes.
Who's your model? What's his name?
So he's called Simon.
Hi, Simon.
Hi, Simon.
So he's my friend. We also work together. Yes. So he's also been modeling, and he's also modeled for his own brand. Yes. So what I'll do, because in this case now I'm having a male model, I'm just gonna show you guys how to go about male makeup. So with male makeup, you just have to make it look chill, masculine, and just very soft, and like, you know. So what I do is I make sure his face is clean, but his face was already clean. But my hands need to be clean. So let me just make sure my hands are clean.
Also,
I
can
like
you
that,
break the
actually.
taboo of male makeup?
Yes.
Break it now.
This is what I'm doing, you guys. I'm having a...
Men can wear makeup.
Yeah, men can wear makeup, and it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. Don't even feel like you're leaning to whichever side you are stereotyping it to.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
It's okay. Like, it's okay. It's just makeup.
Yeah,
It's nothing big. It's just makeup. So this is alcohol. What I do is I disinfect my hands with a bit of alcohol. Just that I make sure my hands are clean. Then what I do is I go in with just minimal powder under the foundation. It will act as an oil block or a primer for those you ladies, you know.
Ayuma does actually. She taught me how to do that.
Yeah? For real?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
So use a bit of powder. It will make it will make the foundation last longer.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Never heard about that.
Especially if you have oily skin.
Especially if you have oily skin.
Yeah.
So what I'll do, I'll go with the powder. Let me just use this one. I'll go with the powder on the areas that mostly someone sweats. So that's the nose area and the forehead.
Yeah. You have to be magic fast.
Magic fast. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'll go in with foundation. I'm just gonna use minimal. And you guys who are out there feeling like makeup is too much, just tell me. You let me know if Simon will look any different. Yeah. So what I do is I go on the under eyes. I just dab a bit of it with my finger, just to make sure it is not too much. Then I blend it in like that. Then you don't really have to wear makeup on a daily, but you can wear your makeup if you're going for an event, if you're going for like a festival, you can wear your makeup. So what I'll do is, I'll do something easy on Simon right now. Very quick. And if in case Simon was going for an event or a festival, we can switch it up really, really quick. Am I fast enough?
You are fast.
So what I've done is I've just evened out his skin tone. He has good skin already,
Yeah.
so I'm just
Very
evening
nice.
out his skin tone.
Yeah.
Just make sure everything is just sitting in well. Then I come in with powder again. Yeah. So I just do slightly in those areas. Now, because just a man wearing makeup on a regular basis, it's okay, but men feel like it's a bit too much.
Yeah.
Let's imagine Simon is going for a festival, yeah?
Yeah.
So what should we do to this Simon? So even if you're yourself at home, there are some products that you could use. Even paints are total. Like for your kids, like the water, they're really safe for the kids. So what I do is I take a brush, the other side, the other without the bristles.
Yeah.
I dip it into my paint, and I just make tribal dots.
Okay. Oh yeah. I've done that before.
Yes.
For an yes.
Even like a lot of male models will like wear
that.
it.
Yeah, they will do this.
I really would like. We're gonna show you guys a complete look. You can
Yes.
carry on.
Yes.
But we are going to like just kind of wrap up the show because
Yeah.
unfortunately we do
Time
not have
is
2
up.
hours.
Okay, it's okay. Let me just finish up.
Yeah. So basically, this is a tribal, as in a festival look, for going out and everything. But we've seen the talent that you've had
Thank
and how you've been
you.
able to transform his look.
Yes.
Hopefully, you guys, enjoyed that.
Yeah,
But
we hope
unfortunately,
you
we have to say
enjoyed that.
goodbye.
Whether you want to wear makeup or not, that's completely your choice. But if you do, you can see that Dennis is ready and available to show you guys all the tips and all the skills. He'll be telling us his social media handles in a minute. But guys, unfortunately, it is over. It is over. But we will see you tomorrow at 6 p.m. for more. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Lydia KM, and that's Lydia KM on all social media handles.
My name is Naomi Wamboy, WAMBOE on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter.
And it's Ayuma Kaguli, simply Ayuma across all social media
Shy.
platforms. Social media. That's just a perfect way to end the show.
And my name is Dennis Karuri on all social media platforms. _ Dennis Karuri. Dennis with a double N or Makeup by Dennis. # Makeup by Dennis.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Okay, you heard it here first, guys. Have yourself a fantastic evening.
Ladies, we're on top. Hey, we're on top. Hey, ladies, we're on top. Hey, we're on top. Hey, ladies, we're on top. Hey, we're on top. Hey, ladies, 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 We're on top. We're